We're swapping out the standard steps right here. These are a 7-inch total platform right here with no drop, going to a 5-inch step with a 3-inch drop by ONINE. This is on the DemonWorks 1500 Silverado. This will work for Sierra as well. These ones that are on the truck, I just did a video on these, so if you want to see full install of these, how that is all done, go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, we're going to compare that to the drop steps right here. 3-inch drop. Let's see how it works on the 2-inch lifted Silverado 1500. All right, I unwrapped one of them right here. You can see the drop down right there. That's pretty cool looking. They did come wrapped up real nicely. All the brackets came in boxes. There are 4 different style brackets, so you need to pay attention to that. It does tell you in the instructions where they go. It also tells you how to mount the hardware, because I know some people question that, but you got the flat washer, then lock washer, then nut. We'll go into closer detail on that. But the bags of hardware are right here. Everything needed right there. But what I need to do first is uninstall those current steps. And I use the factory bolts from my factory steps for those bolts, or for those steps. So I'm going to reuse those just because it makes it easier for me. And then we're going to go ahead and start installing the brackets. We'll get the step put on. We'll see how this looks. Alright, just for visual comparison, we have the 3-inch drop, no drop, step side by side. You can see the same headlight kind of design right there is super cool. Glad they have that in there. Let's go ahead and get the brackets installed now. Alright, so we have the brackets figured out right here. We followed the instructions. But here's the passenger side rear, passenger side front, and center. Now the mounting bolts come in this separate bag right here. I'm not using these because I have factory bolts that we're going to use, but these work extremely well as well. We are under the truck at the rear right here. You can see the holes that I have because I already had steps. If you didn't have steps, you're going to have little plugs that are going to cover these holes. You just peel those off and you have access to your holes. So we're going to go ahead and start installing the brackets right now. All 4 brackets are installed as so. You can go ahead and take a look underneath. It's pretty straightforward design. Top bolt, bottom bolt. These are the little lock pieces that are going to go in place. We have the nuts, we have the washers. Again, it goes big washer, then lock washer, then nut onto the threaded portion. And the threaded portion goes on pretty easy. So this is the back side of the step right here. You just tilt like this, like that. And so with that on there, it's going to end up sitting like this. And that's what's going to lock it into there. So let's go ahead and set this step onto place. Then I'm going to put all 4 of these onto there. And we'll start putting the nuts on there and tighten this down. So all of the brackets are installed. You can see the nuts are all loose on all of them. And now what you don't want is for this to rub back there on your body. So what I did was I stick my finger in the back and push on it and squish my finger basically. Did the same on the front. And that keeps a gap from the body right there, so you'll have no rattles of any sort or any small rocks getting stuck in there, in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and use my gun here. We're going to tighten this down. There they are, finally installed, and I say finally lightly. This was really like a 20-minute job. It's pretty cool how easy these are to install. Factory locations are there, threaded, ready to go. Look how nice that bar sits up against the body. I really like these steps. I think these are good. One other thing I was checking out, like when you step in, your passengers, they go to kick, they're gonna hit that bar, they're not gonna hit your truck. So that's a cool little thing that I like. Overall, these are super nice bars. Let's go ahead and roll to the other side so you can see what these ones look like. And here's the non-drop version that we installed in a previous video. These are super easy to install as well. Both kits were very nice to install, but you can see what I mean about the step and being able to kick right there. I didn't know that was a thing. But having that bar there, that's a plus. I like that. Let's go and take a closer look at these. You can already see from here. Nice protection, good steps on there. Or good drop down as compared to the ones that are right up against the body.